Yum. Wild asparagus is way better than cultivated.
This morning we're gonna work on a little bit of landscaping. We have a lot of rain in the forecast, so we kind of want to get grass seed on the ground as soon as possible so that we can have that rain just keeping it really wet, and then as soon as the sun comes out, those seeds will start sprouting. So what we're going to be doing is fixing this area up a little bit. I had wanted to kind of keep putting more fill, but we don't have any more fill, and there's just so much mud coming into the house off of Aspen that I want to get the grass seed in so that we don't have to clean the floors so much. And yeah, if we want to change it later on in the future, it's just not really a priority, so we might as well just plant it with seed and get the dirt kept in the ground. And then since we have all that wood chips, I think we're gonna put a bunch around here and fill in this pathway so it looks a bit nicer. And then once we have that area kind of defined, we can plant grass seed up to where we want the wood chips to terminate. And then we've also got over there that is dirt, so we're gonna get that planted. We've got in front of the house, kind of where the start of the field is, that we want to also plant so that we can extend the field a little bit. And then eventually we're gonna have gravel around the house and for the driveway. So yeah, we'll just get that planted and figure out where we want it to terminate. And we've got all those wood chips, so we might as well start putting them down to try and help with this mud. If we don't have herbs this year, something's wrong with this soil, because that is a ton of seeds and they better grow. Greg hates how I garden because I just throw seeds everywhere. He wants to space them out perfectly.
So they don't overcrowd, Katie.
Just gotta go
It's been
for
the
it.
downfall of every one of our years of gardening.
You think nature's outspacing their seeds?
Naturally.
No. They're just dropping them. So our neighbor has an incubator, and so she incubated some eggs for me. I ended up buying some hatching eggs online, so I've got partridge Orpingtons, and I think 13 out of 16 of those hatched. And then I had 4 Cerama eggs that I got from Eddie and his 3 little hens. So I put those in as well, and those hatched. And then we've also got 4 turkeys. So we put 15 turkey eggs in there, and only 4 of them hatched, which was kind of expected because our Tom doesn't really do much with the ladies, if you know what I mean. You've seen him do the job a few times, but I wasn't really expecting a good success rate. But we've got tons of new little chicks here, and then I also took the 6 that were living in here with their mom. I took them to Phil and Divine. I know that Divine was really happy to get some more chickens, and they're in a good home. Look how cute you are, you little turkey lurkey. Do you like receiving gifts? We do, but more often than not, it's usually something that we don't really want or find to be useful, but that's where Bespoke Post comes in. Bespoke Post is a sponsor of today's video, and they are providing a monthly club membership where you're receiving top shelf quality under the radar goods every month.
90% of the products come from small brands, many of which are based right here in the USA.
For example, in the Terra box, the knife is made by Bare Bones, which is based in Salt Lake City. Every month, Bespoke Post introduces their members to new products based on a quiz that they fill out. They have awesome items for the home, kitchen, clothing, and even camping gear. There's high quality stuff in every category. And they now offer a new membership program where you can get really great deals with up to 30% off, sometimes more, all year round. As a member, you can preview the shipment before it's sent out, and you can decide to either keep the item, swap it out for something different, or pause the month completely at no extra charge. You only pay for what you get. We received the Terra box, which has this really cool gardening knife. And then it also comes with this awesome soap for after you're finished working in the garden. And there's even this cool little bird call, so when you're outside you can play around with the birds as well. And the other box that we received was the Salud box. And if you've been watching our channel for a while, you know that I love everything to do with Mexico. So in the Salud box, we have some Mexican spices. There is a margarita cocktail mix. Margaritas are actually my favorite cocktail to drink. We've got these really cute serviettes. A Verve citrus juicer. And then they've also got some handcrafted glass blown glasses that are straight from Mexico, which I think are so cool for putting your margarita in. So if you feel like getting a gift that is perfectly suited to you and one that you will enjoy every month, check out Bespoke Post. We're going to put a link down in the description. You can use our code TOGGLEGIFT at checkout, and you're going to get a free mystery gift included in your first box.
Or you can head over to bespokepost.com/TOGL gift.
And a big thank you to Bespoke Post for sponsoring today's video.
So good, so good. What I got is steady motion. What I want is what you got, already rolling. What we got, nobody stopping. So move along, 'cause what we got is something so good, so good. So good, so good. What I got motion. What I want is what you got already rolling. What we got, nobody stopping. So move along, cause what we got is something so good, so good. Going on, we got momentum. Something so good, so good. Going on, we got momentum. We got momentum. So good, so good. We got momentum. So good, so good. What I want is what I'm doing. Cause me and you can make a move and keep it moving. Now what we got, nobody stopping. Gonna let them know is what I'm doing. Cause me and you can make a move and keep it moving. Now what we got, nobody stopping. Gonna let them know that what we got is something so good, so good. Going on, we got momentum. Something so good, so good. Going on, we got momentum. We got momentum. So good, so good. We got momentum. So good, so good.
So I've convinced Greg that we should bring this kind of top tier level with the house. So it's gonna come, it's high over by the stairs. We're gonna raise that up so that it's the same level as the front of the house all the way to there and not be a ramp that's going up. I think it's gonna look a lot better. So I'm really happy that he has agreed to keep moving some fill for this. Watch out! All right, we are all finished moving fill in here. We're gonna get some grass seed planted. You may have noticed our audio's been a bit weird lately. I was cleaning the camera and I guess I plugged the cord into the wrong hole, and I've been trying to figure out what's going on with our audio.
Busted.
Stupid, what a stupid mistake. I've been ordering new microphones, thinking the camera was broken, just trying to figure it out, and it's just in the wrong spot. So hopefully our audio is gonna be better from now on. Stressful. So yeah, Greg's gonna go to the front part of the yard and get that soil all loosened up so I can start planting. And I'm just gonna start throwing some grass seed down here. Actually, I might rake things out a little bit just to make them look a little bit nicer before the seed goes on. And I got wildflowers to go on the bank here as well, so that should be nice. Well, unfortunately, what we were chipping was green branches, so there's a lot of those little branches in the chips. They didn't quite break up very well, so it doesn't exactly look how I was imagining it to look. We'll just leave it here for now, I guess, and as it breaks down, maybe I'll rake it in towards the chicken run and they can scratch around in it, or I don't know. We'll see how it looks after summer, I guess. Watch out, Boo!
Get those goats, Katie. What'd you find there, Meow? What'd you get? You got the nip? Some fresh spring nip? Woo, yeah! Have some of that. That's your plant, man. Here, let me get in on that. Jennifer, come here. Come on. Who's getting high? You gotta let her be. Try not to get it on the bank, I guess. Saving grass seed.
Not very much.
Because you're not doing it right.
Well, what am I doing wrong?
There you go.
We're gonna have to keep reseeding this because it's not going around very good.
Well. What do you think of it? Want to do a review on it?
0 out of 10.
What do you got going on there, Katie?
Wildflowers. Everything will be wildflowers. And they will just live without us doing anything. I don't know how this is supposed to be 700 square feet though.
Oh, you're putting it on too thick, probably. Just get that one on this whole bank and then...
Oh, that other one's already over there.
Oh,
I mean,
we're gonna have flowers.
It's not spreading very well.
You gonna have enough for that little spot in the middle? We're just gonna have a dirt patch with weeds in the middle. Come on, Katie. Oh, you got tons extra. Heaps. Gardening with Katie. And that's why they call it a temporary plug. This.
We're almost done.
Well, that's the way it goes, you know. We call this guy the guardian. This guy. I think this might actually be a female. I'm not too sure. But we call this beautiful tree the Guardian. And trees this big, now I'm gonna sound like a hippie, full disclosure. Trees this big, when you get close to them, they've got an energy that you can feel. And I swear that's the truth. Well, I'm feeling it right now, sitting next to it. Spring is in full swing right now. All the bugs are coming out. The birds are here singing. The weather's fantastic. It even almost feels like summer's on the way today. But I know that's just because today's a warm day. We're gonna have some beautiful rainy days after this. But what I'm doing today is I'm getting on my mill. And I'm gonna get some boards cut. And when I mean boards, I mean lots of boards. We have a barn project that we need to get on. We're gonna be expanding our old sawmill shack that we have on the property, and we're gonna be turning it into a goat barn and a shop. A place for my tools, a place for me to do stuff underneath a covered area, because we've been here for 5 years and we haven't had that. So I'm gonna sit here for a few more minutes after I turn this camera off, let that sun enter my soul, and then hop on my wood mill. So I'm gonna be totally honest. I've got so much footage of me working on cutting these, but I know we have lots of new subscribers, so I'm gonna keep into it, and I'm gonna try to be as artistic with my camera as possible. But today I'm gonna be getting boards out, because I don't have my watch on. It's probably around 11 o'clock this morning. Sun doesn't go down till 8, so I'm gonna get a lot done. And I know when Katie's done editing, she's gonna wanna get on the mill, because she likes doing it too. So, here we go. So I ended up having to go into town and pick up some stuff, and that ate away at my day. But I do have a small pile of wood here, and that's for my neighbor. He's doing a little greenhouse up there right now. But I gotta go make some supper for Katie because she's sick. She got a cold in May, which is terrible because, I mean, every day in May, here at least, I want to be outside 100% of the time, and I'm sure she does too. So she's laid out in bed. She just finished editing last week's video. That's how that works. Ugh, and bugs everywhere. She just finished editing last week's video. So she made it through that. But now I'm gonna go take care of my lady because she needs a good steak dinner and some medicine.